This is the video on competitive charities in welfare. But one of the things I want to always do is look at the current system and maybe something we can do to improve the current system. So one reform I would do to the current welfare system is make a requirement that everybody who receives benefits, welfare type of benefits, food stamps, housing, cash, whatever, what would be required as welfare would be debatable, but they would have to be required to do 12 hours of unpaid work. I say unpaid, meaning in exchange for the benefits, because they're getting benefits for nothing right now. So in exchange for the benefits, you do 12 hours per week. You can break that down however you want to, 6 2-hour days, 1 12-hour day, 2 6-hour days, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. So you require 12 hours a week of unpaid work in exchange for the benefits. So it's not really unpaid for anybody receiving the benefits. So what would they do? Okay, those required 12 hours a week of work would be directly helping others receiving welfare or helping with other government functions. Let's go over it. So you're directly helping. This is not slavery or anything close to it, because you are actually helping the people in the group that you're in, those needing help from the government, those falling on hard times. So many people receiving welfare have real skills. They have degrees. They have high school degrees, sometimes college degrees. They have a lot of certifications. They have actual skills. They're moral, ethical people to a large degree. Some are not, but let's talk about the vast majority of them. This would not cost the government anything, or extremely little, because everybody that you're using in the system to oversee this would be using these 12 hours, these hours that people are required to do. So these people, a lot of people who have college degrees, have management experience, they have a lot of experience in other things, they fall in hard times too, or they become disabled, and they can at least sit behind the computer and manage others, and oversee things and do scheduling and do oversight. There's a lot of things in the system that needs to be done. So a part of the hours are going to be within the system. Not all of it, hopefully less than 10% would be managing the whole system. And you use those people, those labor hours, to do that. So let's keep on going. They could teach. So you can use these 12 hours to teach other people life skills. They can teach them academics. They can teach them whatever they're lacking. Why? We have to ask, why are they in need? And then what can we teach them to let them be more independent? They can learn. So if you're a teacher, you can teach. If you need to learn something, you can learn. You can use those hours to learn. You can acquire certificates. There's a lot of certificates out there. Nurse's aid, being able to do certain things in the medical field, being able to we'll go over some of the things, but a lot of things I have listed here take a certain amount of training. So you can use these hours for training to get certified, or you can actually do, or a learn model as well. So there's a lot of models out there. You can do personal care for somebody who's disabled. You can help the elderly. You can assist the homeless. You can staff nursing homes. Obviously, you need some certifications for that, but those are not hard to get, especially when you have 12 hours to learn a week. So you can use that. You can nanny, so single parents can work. So a single parent who is on welfare or at threat of needing welfare, they just need childcare, so it's not so expensive for them to work. You can do that. Obviously, there's a lot of issues there. You want to find somebody you can trust, and there will be systems for that. They can help in government functions. They can help the police, be a police assistant, certified to become a police officer. They can go through training, use those 12 hours to be either a full police officer or and get a job. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. First responders, fire department. There's a lot of things on there. You can help schools, be a tutor, a teacher's aide. There's a lot of things on there. You can help within the prison. A lot of prisoners need life skills. They need to learn a skill to get a job. You can do a lot of things in the prisons to help out that population. You can help out in mental hospitals. Obviously, they always need help. They're always underfunded. And utilizing staff. Obviously, you need certification. You need to be trained up for some of those things. All these things need a certain amount of training. You can use those 12 hours for those. Clean and maintain the parks or roads. So those are obviously a little bit of training for that, but you can make that happen. Or you can use those hours in the National Guard, your state National Guard, whatever. The system may require additional hours if people are, let me see if I skipped something, I'm sorry. Yeah. The system may require additional hours if people are deemed to be deliberately unproductive. So if somebody says, I don't want to do it, well, you're going to stop giving them benefits if they don't do it. That's a requirement to get the benefits. But if, let's say they say, I'm going to show up, I'll give my 12 hours, but I'm going to be very unproductive deliberately, you see it. If they are deemed to be unproductive, you require more hours or you get rid of the benefit. So there is a system for that. Many people on welfare are ashamed of getting something for nothing. That is a common term out there. I don't want to get something for nothing. Give me work so I can earn a living. So if they are required to do 12 hours, they will it will bring, those required hours will bring some dignity because they're working, they're getting benefits, they see the connection, and it brings some dignity to the person. So within the current system, and a lot of these things will be done in the competitive charity system as well. That's what a good caseworker would do within the charity system, would be doing some of these things. And so anyway, that's a lot more to see at Haley2024.org. Got all laid out, all the bullet points. Until the next video.